Hi. So before we get started today, and since the Fire Emblem squad is here, and we were all talking about Fire Emblem, I wanted to share something with you briefly. Obviously, we're still playing Elden Ring, and I'm not going to be in this for more than like a minute and a half. But I did want to show off really quickly. I brought my Switch upstairs and put it on the Elgato just to show you the one thing from Fire Emblem Engage, which is probably my favorite, dumbest thing in the game. And that simply is the fact, well, first of all, that you can have a camel. You can adopt animals, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. They basically just generate resources for you, it's whatever. But one of those things is this eagle, and I'm convinced that nobody on the Fire Emblem team has ever heard the sound of an eagle before because, that's all. You know what makes that even better? Is that you can also adopt an actual seagull, which just then makes a different seagull sound. I don't know. All right, where did we leave off? We went to the hub area, whose name I already forgot, even though I just read a Steam achievement for it. I got a horse and a maiden, and we rode through here on the horse and tried to do some dumb horseback combat stuff, and it was mostly pretty cool, but then I died because I ran into a group of people and was like, oh, the horse will not let you just trample people. So, okay, now we know that. Also, I have been messing with some color and display settings on my computer. I don't know if this is going to look any different today, or any better, or worse, or what. You probably can't tell because I have to stream in 720, but when we left off yesterday, I wanted to walk in here. Uh-huh. I understand. Yep. Mm-hmm. I understand why you're telling me this. Hold up. Okay. So does he work for you, or? You don't seem terribly interested in shooting at him, so I'm gonna assume he does. Well, that's not good. Honestly, not as much damage as I was expecting. That was the wrong button for that. But hey, I've got to jump now. Wow, he's faster than I thought! Okay, so if I thought that I was gonna be able to just, like, jump up a small... If I thought I was gonna be able to just jump up a small platform... and he wouldn't be able to follow me, that dream is dead. I don't know why I expected they would just let me walk in here, but... But, like, I sort of did. At the very least, I didn't expect it to be that much of a struggle. Alright. Noted. Right? My stuff's over here. Not that it was very much stuff, but it's mine. I was hoping he would do that, but I guess this is fine. Yay! Iframes on backstabs! You love to see it. And done. All right, big guy. Oh, we survived that. I don't like the look of that. This is essentially a phase 2 now. Uh-huh. Oh, damn. Feels a little headless apey. Not quite as manic as Headless Ape, but... So then, with, like, the limited amount that I do know about this game, I'm left with this, like, collection of thoughts. Like, should I be doing this right now? I don't know. Is this the best use of my time and resources? Or is there other stuff that I could be doing first that'll make this, like, easier to get through? Probably, maybe, I don't know. But can I do this right now? Oh, hell yeah, I can. Absolutely we can. That's okay, it's just a glancing blow. Ooh, I got his coat. It's a cool looking coat too, I like that. Yeah, that's fair. That was the right counterplay. Ooh, good one. Oh shit, he's right on me. I should lock on. Yes, it does do bleed buildup. I'm not locking on early because it's better for me to be able to just kind of go in and out of these areas. I'm mostly running. And like focusing on any one thing here is a mistake. But once it's one-on-one, absolutely lock on. Can we? We probably can, but is it worth it? At least all the barricades are gone now. Boy, stamina is really generous in this game. I guess it's just because you generally have to cover more ground, like, while fighting. Sip. Alright, I really can't be taking arrows while I'm trying to deal with this, so... Wow, you found yourself a spot, didn't you? Oh, that's not a lock-on. There we go. Alright, let's have this. Okay. Locking on is useful in some ways, much less useful in some others. Oh, body part lock on. Okay, that's kind of nice, actually. Oh, okay, I did not know that was AoE. We learned. Dragging it. He's dragging it. And swinging it. And smashing it. Woo! Didn't think he'd do it a third time. There we go. Now for the important question, does that thing respawn? I did almost get too greedy. I did almost get too greedy. That is an accurate statement. I was at full health, so I was like, even if I take a hit here, I can probably tank it. But I also wasn't too worried, like, we could have done it again. Tell you what, if I didn't have the, if I didn't have bleed on this weapon, I'm not sure I would have attempted that. That effect did, in fact, make this possible. Ah, shit. There's not that many of you. that took too long! Goddamn Bloodborne wind-up. Got too fancy with that shit. I want to check out some of this new armor, but woo! That came out quick. Yeah, I learned that I had a shield late in the stream yesterday. And then as soon as I remembered that I had a shield, I started doing that because it's one of my favorite things to do in a Souls-like. Wait, okay. I'm gonna need to learn some of the rules about... how, flask refilling actually works in this game. Because I was like, okay, I'm out, I have to be careful. I didn't even notice that I was getting them back. Oh, okay, I missed that. I missed that and I did not even intend to. I've been trying to be very, very deliberate about reading the prompts. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Is it always like this and that's why they call it Stormhill? Oh. Boo! Disparage! The, getting flasks back when someone likes one of your messages is, that's a holdover from earlier Souls games as well. Did anyone play Balls 3D? It is not like Orb 3D. Balls 3D is a Mortal Kombat style fighting game. They thought they were extreme. So flasks are replenishable. Like, through normal gameplay stuff. Hey! I saw that something was wrong, but I didn't... Alright. I didn't get away in time. Okay, so they just be like that then. That makes a lot of sense, because you're naturally going to be going a lot longer between... Oh god, they have eyeballs! Oh no! Oh, I like them a lot less than I did before. And I didn't like them before. Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing about the rolling sheep, I wouldn't even necessarily classify as an enemy. At least from what I've seen, I don't think they're hostile. Although I didn't see one roll into me, so I don't know if he would have, like, knocked me down or something. But yeah, replenishable flasks, in addition to being like, that's awesome and I love that, it makes a lot of sense. Because, like, they can kind of measure that out in previous Souls games, like, because the game itself is not necessarily linear. It's more linear than this, but they still have an idea of, like, how much you have to get through on how many flasks, right? Uh-huh. Oh shit, that's real damage. Okay. Alright, sometimes they get territorial. Understood. You're damn right I tried to parry a goat or ram. It would have been awesome if I'd gotten it. Speaking of how long it's been since the last bonfire, I feel like if I just kept going down the path, I probably would have found one. Are you, like, the same as the guys that I fought before, or are you... No, you're different. No, you're new shit. You're like Juzo the Drunkard. No, you could have been worse, but I didn't see how much damage he would actually do. So, definitely not someone that I want to start picking fights with without knowing better. Oh, hey. I don't know if I'm in relative safety right now. Operative word being relative. Let's see if we can't do a little better than this. Ah, heavy. Okay. Same. So when you say that, do you mean like gold means bonfire? Gold means bonfire, right? I feel like gold means bonfire. Hey, I love that. Another adjustment for open world. You're not necessarily going to be cordoned into where a bonfire is. So if you're nearby one, it's really, really easy to miss without a little bit of scaffolding there. Good. Love that. Anyway, I'm gonna go Dex so we can try the flail, and then endurance because equip weight is now an issue. So, when you say playstyle is different, do you mean from each other or from, like, yours and others that you have seen? Or, I mean, most likely you mean both. But still, I'm curious. All right, how's this gonna go? Basically the same. Same amount of blood loss buildup. Better overall damage on the flail. But the hatchet is lighter. And scales better with dex. We'll run it for a while, because it's interesting. It really, like, on an initial... On an initial look, it doesn't appear to act much differently than any other light weapon. Oh, I didn't notice that. Where am I looking for that? Oh, yeah, okay. Standard damage, strike damage. Okay. So in general, this will work better against armored enemies. I mean, if we must. Ooh! Okay. So is that a large enough group of enemies where, like, I would have gotten a flask back for that? I was at full, so it didn't really count, but I'm curious. Okay. Because, like, group of enemy could mean 3 or 4, and it could mean, like, an entire encampment. So it's unclear to me, like... And we'll figure it out over time. But, like, what in the... That's a crystal lizard! That's a goddamn dung beetle crystal lizard! I don't fully understand this system yet, but we'll get to it. Oh, hey. Well, that was fortuitous timing. And then it wasn't. Holy shit, those are fast! Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, this is a heavily guarded position. And now they're all out. Alright, let's do it then. You're first? I'll be first. You look a little serious. But you also look circleable. Ah, the shield. Acquire materials. I didn't see you before. Oh, that's one of the things. That's one of the steak? Is it? The checkpoints that you can start at, but they're not bonfires? Those things? Oh, hello. Ow! Oh, I got 2 back from that. That's what that was, right? That was a flask recharge just now. Damn seagull. Okay. I've seen that before, but it didn't really register that what it was that was happening because everything's new, so... Okay. This is good. I like this. Oh, right. That still exists. But it kind of seems like it's only going to attack on the main path. So this is maybe, probably, perhaps... Yeah, getting in behind the artillery. Excuse me. Oh shit, it's right there. Alright, you can go first. It comes out further than I expected to. Oh! I wanted a style on him. Yeah, okay, this whole, like, recover Estus as you go thing is nice. This is like exactly what I always tried to do with the Evil Eye ring, where I was like, I just won't drink Estus, and I can recover all of my health with through combat. Only it actually works, and I don't get myself killed doing this. Oh, I see. It's one of those areas. Oh, hey there! 6! This is good. I like this. We got more levels? Let's go more levels. We have one more level. More endurance for now, because I still don't know where we're going with any of this. A gold summon sign. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is not where we do this, is it? I'm trying to think about. I'm trying to figure out where to use the Ash of War thing. I probably don't want to actually put it on an early weapon like this, but I do kind of want to see how it works. But it doesn't look like this is the place to do it. I thought it said you do it at bonfires, but maybe it's at the main round table, something or other. So anyway, if there's a gold summon sign here, this is a boss fight. Oh, it's one of those boss fights.
Foul tarnished.
Okay.
In search of the Elden Ring.
I guess.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
All right.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
All right. What do we got? First off, what kind of damage can I do to you? Oh, okay. He turns around. That's some. Oh!
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Okay, he's got stuff. I wasn't ready for that. That was pretty sick. I am in no way committing to beating this fight. I don't feel like I am. Oh, early. Absolutely on reaction. 100%. Oh boy! He really holds that one up there. Tail. The tail is a problem. Understood. See, this is going to make me, like...
These foolish ambitions to rest.
So... Yeah, the frame data is correct. part of the reason why I've shied away from magic use in Souls games in the past is because it tends to kind of feel like it's taking you out of the minute-to-minute combat. Like, I can appreciate that there is a different skill set involved with trying to space out so that you can use magic. I get it. But it always does kind of feel like you're just getting distance and then just kind of like firing magic out where they can't reach you. The fact that he has a counterplay to your magic is fascinating. And it makes me want to use magic. Because if I could sit back here and fire off magic missile and be good. Like, I wouldn't like that. And that's what using magic can feel like sometimes. But my man has a legit counterplay here. And that's dope as hell. Oh, I don't have the timing on that one at all. It seems like he might be resistant to bleed. Just kidding. Ah, he got me.
Well, thou art of passing skill.
I knew there was going to be a goddamn phase 2.
Run in thy veins.
We're still up. We're still good. That's sick as hell. Oh, I whiffed both of those. That sucks.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna lay my foolish ambitions to rest. We don't have to do this now. We're not walled in. There's a million things we can do right now. I'm extremely comfortable coming back to that later. I'm glad we know where it is. Hup, 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 hup. I just want to parry you! Thank you! You made me look stupid. Alright, so... Right, yes, I understand that this is technically progress, but, you know. I remember reading something about, yes, being able to place a marker. We'll make it this kind of marker, I guess. And that way, later on, when I want to come back and do a boss, I don't forget which one that's at. There's actually no reason to walk back through this, is there? I can just... Yes, hi, Evan. Hi, Evan, and thank you for the resub. I saw it earlier, but I was a little tied up. This is day 2 of Elden Ring playthrough 1. I would have played Elden Ring when it came out, but I decided that La Mulana 2 was more important. And frankly, I stand by that, even though I'm rather enjoying this thus far. Damn, I didn't even go up and get that. It sure is, Evan. Oh no. There is a human being in here.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Hello everyone and welcome to Elden Ring, the game where we did not just hear about severing human body parts and grafting them to a spider.
You were willing to make me a chrysalid. But I'm still a milksop craven. I can't even govern myself to step beyond the bounds of this ward. Please. You're only wasting your strength.
Who are you talking to? I don't...
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle?
I guess!
Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose.
I don't know!
Oh, you've come to be one with the spider?
I didn't say that!
That makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off.
Wait, you want to...
Or legs. Or your head.
Yes, it sounds scary!
Like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
I wish I hadn't had this conversation again!
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Why?
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh.
Okay, bye! Good talk! I'm glad we discussed things! You know, it's... It's ultimately not even that much different from, like, the shit that goes on in Quilag's domain. I mean, it probably is different, but it's similar enough where I shouldn't be shocked. But it's somehow weirder to see someone, like, pre-spider grafting transition be like, oh, I can't bring myself to cut all my limbs off and be grafted to a spider. I'm just too much of a coward. I really want to, though. I think that would be super dope. I just can't do it. Hello, I come in peace. Okay. Let the record show I tried. It may have only been for 2 seconds, but damn it, I tried. That's a jump. You know, I gotta admit, when I started this up, that's fair, I deserve that. I gotta admit, I was a little bit worried that... the, like, previous Souls skills would... Like, the game would be, like, kind of the same, but kind of too different. To the point where the skills weren't really transferable. I have no fucking clue what that is. But it doesn't feel that different. Certainly an evolution of the concept, but not different. Similar enough where I can, like, I can play this, and the fact that I played the previous Dark Souls games is a benefit and not an impediment. Like in Bloodborne, it felt like being familiar with Dark Souls was a problem. Yeah, it's much more deliberate than Sekiro. I mean, the first word that comes to mind is slower, but slower has, like, negative connotations, and that's not really what I mean. I'm biased because Sekiro's my favorite, though, so... But I've also realized that a large part of the reason for this, for, like, a lot of my Souls opinions, is that I prefer a more defensive and reactive playstyle. Literally, what even? I'm sorry, Puppos, I didn't want to. You left me no choice. I'm really out here getting shoulder charged by wolves. That wouldn't have happened. Shit! That wouldn't have happened if it had locked on when I asked it to. Anyhow... I generally prefer a defensive playstyle in all of the Souls games, I've come to realize. As part of the reason that I like having a shield to parry with. Is because, like, read and react is my default playstyle. And Sekiro's really, really, really good for that. And Bloodborne was really, really, really bad for that. Sekiro is all, like, watch, block, dodge, parry. Like, pick your very, 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 deliberate places for attacks. And Bloodborne's all, like, BE aggressive. Hey, what's up, second health bar? Oh, it's just you. Fuck it, let's do it. Oh, shit. You know, I forgot I have one of those, but now that I'm in the fight, we might as well just stick with it. My dude kind of sucks at horseback. He didn't even... I was standing still, bro. Oh no, he got me there. He got some good hits in. What? Yo! Get fucked! I'm sorry about the horse, though. The horse didn't deserve that. Like, I don't feel good about that. The flail especially, because you literally wind it up. Like, it almost feels like you're taunting. Like you're winding up a punch before you throw it. I can't really do it like low at the hip in this chair, but you know what I mean. I've noticed that staggers and staggers, shield breaks, all that kind of stuff feels a lot easier to take advantage of. I don't know if it's just because I'm more cognizant of it or if it's an actual game change or improvement. Well, I was gonna take it, but fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Stagger system, good. So it's a diet version of the system because it causes invisible stamina damage instead of very, very visible stamina damage. I was looking at my map like, oh shit, where are my souls at? Like, and then I realized they're in the boss fight and I'm not going to get them. This looks completely safe and fine and normal. Nothing bad will happen in here whatsoever. Oh, I mean, actually. If none of these are, like, actually open, I suppose that's technically true. This, okay, this right here, right now, at this exact moment, that's probably fine. Or not. Well, whatever. Fire. Calm down there, Henricus. Why would you walk into it? Okay, invasions, but invited invasions. Hey, we got Estes back. Good. Okay, anyway, before that happened, I was just about to say, really, really strong Shadow of the Colossus vibes right here. Like, walking through all this, the lighting, like the look of the castle. Really strong Shadow of the Colossus vibes. Okay, so that's the case across the board. I was wondering about that, if they'd done away with invasions entirely. Or if there was just, like, specifically, hey, let's do PvP. It feels like one of these has to be a hidden path, but... That ellipsis is the name of a that's like the name of a piloted but then ultimately canceled show that showed up on like Snick in the 90s, like Saturday Night Nickelodeon, and it was all like unsolved mysteries about the supernatural. That's what exists is. I've picked up a lot of flowers and things, and I've yet to find anything that I want to actually spend them on. Alright, so there's a big-ass coliseum, and presumably you can get in there somehow, but... not via any way that I have tried thus far, so I'm going to leave and go somewhere else. Oh, I've been here. I was like, what the hell is that corpse at my feet? Oh, it's the dire wolves. A boar? Okay, well, I wouldn't have done that if I'd known I wasn't going to get any meat from it. Or, like, anything. You look like a thing. Are you a thing? Can you be a thing? That looks very thing-like. Early. Damn it. Let's try that again. What's your swing timing like? Still later than I think. Alright, let's just fight. Damn, dude. Oh, we got Blood Fury. Must have brought his poise up. It doesn't look like he's staggering at my attacks anymore. That's kind of cool looking. How's it feel? Too damn heavy. Nova, hello. Rings are alright. I noped out of a boss fight earlier. I feel good about it. Honestly, like, we could have done it, but with so much else to do in the game, like, there's no need to, like, beat your head against the wall, you know? We do what we want when we want. And it's one of the few things that I learned about this game from osmosis, just from hearing other people talk about it, is like, yeah, hey, the game is open, and sometimes you run into shit that you're just like, that's a big-ass nope, and you just have to be willing to say nope. So yeah, I'm willing to say nope. Which is, it's a big thing for me, because I am very much the type of person to look at something and be like, oh shit, that's a challenge. I accept and then just go after it. I like that. That's a gameplay loop that I appreciate, but in this case, I'm just, you know, I'm trying to be a little more measured. But I think of it like Breath of the Wild, and I've said multiple times that I didn't finish or even play that much of Breath of the Wild. But from the little bit of it that I did play, one thing that I learned and that stuck with me is the fact that, like... Yeah, let's try. Hey, that looks pretty good. I like that. Like, running into the Guardians in the early game of Breath of the Wild is like, yeah. If you can't fight the thing, don't fight the thing. You will have a thing to fight this with later. Literally just don't. You actually can retreat from this fight in 360 degrees. You can leave in any direction and go do whatever else you want in the whole world. You don't have to specifically do this thing right now.
Not seen you before.
So now we're here.
Bernard,
And I don't know where here is.
tarnished, just like you.
I don't know where anywhere
Let
is.
me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
I'm not sure.
Honest to a fault, I see. Such thoughts won't behoove you as a tarnished. But there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts?
You should have
All I
asked
know
that
is the
first.
sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good tarnished like you.
When you say all you know is the sword, do you mean like the sword as like a metaphor for combat in general? Or do you mean you will only teach me things specifically dealing with an actual sword?
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
Hey, so real quick, full disclosure, shit's kind of popping off outside. It's looking a little apocalyptic at the moment. So, you know, if there's a power outage or something, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Just letting everybody know. I have headphones on, so I can't hear any thunder. It seems distant, but, you know, it's just dark. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That could be fun. Can't afford it, but it could be fun. I still don't fully understand how to use these things, but...
Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
That's basically what I'm thinking as well. Like, let me figure out how the arts I already have work. Oh, I thought that was a mortar. It's just some chuckle fucks with fire bombs. What? What was the... What was the bell? What was that? You guys aren't very good at this. Oh, you got me a little bit that time. Bro, I was point blank. Do better. Alright, that's better. Good job, you did it. I don't think he reacted to me in the air. I don't think it was an anti-air reaction. I think I just happened to jump into his throw arc. He lucked into that. He didn't win. Oh, that seems real. Oh, hey, you're also real. In that you exist, not that you're dangerous. All right, what do you got? Oh yeah, no, that's gonna take some time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fair. Whoopsie. Oh shit, I'm in a corner. I am in a corner. Goodbye. No, the dog! I'm not even mad. I won that fight! If it had remained one-on-one. Oh! Oh, that's kind of dope. I like that. That was cool. Oh, there's a bunch, too. Which makes sense. Sorry, Puppo. Wow, there's like a zillion of them. Well, I don't think they can be any more alerted than they already are. Shit. What was that noise? Alright, so basically they will never ever hit me with a firebomb as long as I never jump. Alright, you shit. Round 2. I think I timed that correctly. Which probably just means I can't parry him. No, I can. Me first. The way parrying works is super easy. All you do is play Hi-Fi Rush without music for like a tenth of a second, and then cool shit happens. This lock-on situation is bad. Okay. Oh, you got firebombs too, I see. Yo, we got a flailer. I wish the first flailer I'd run into in this game was that guy. And not fucking... fucking four-armed... monster Count Grievous. The call's coming from inside the house. He's been to every Evo. But he doesn't actually do the main tournament, he just does money matches. That seems kind of fine. So this seems to be like another entrance. This is like not where I came in. This is like another entrance to the same area. So let's not... Hey! Let's not die. We didn't die. Yeah. This is the shield I started with, and it only has 76% damage negation, which is fine, because I'm not really using it to block. That's pretty good! That's very good! That's my shield now. Nova, I don't believe you even slightly. Every chest is a mimic. They all mimic having better gear. I don't really want to pick... Oh, fuck you. I will not be killed by a ram! Oh, shit. Okay, they want some. Fuck you. Literally not going out like this. That looks like too much shit for this amount of health. But wait. That's cool and all, but isn't the art from a shield the parry? I don't want to do that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Cuz I was seeing a lot of people talking about the L2 weapon art, and I was like, you mean the shield parry? Like, I don't have a weapon on L2, so like that's the skill. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I also don't really know how to two-hand. Because it's not the same as it used to be. But I also never used to two-hand when I played before, so it doesn't really matter. Those look like penguins. They're kind of penguins. Okay, it is still hold Y. I would hold Y before, and it would just bring up that weapon thing, and I'm like, well, I guess it's not that, but... Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Cool, cool. I don't want to do that right now, but there will come a time when I do. And when that time comes, I'll forget about it. Well, I guess we're doing this now. Will you just get hit by the thing, please? Thank you. Hey, let's go. Delicious. That's like literally the only reason I picked that fight is because I was hoping for another sip. I don't really know where I am right now, but I do kind of want to find a bonfire and leave. I mean, yes, I realize that I could, like, just warp to a bonfire right now or at any point, but... like, I would like to... This is going to hurt. What is my penalty for this? Okay. Yeah, no, but we were talking about this earlier. It's kind of a necessary change to make this game style work in an open world environment. Like, the designers no longer know how much space there is between bonfires. Like, they know how spaced apart they are on the map, but they don't know how long it's been since you've been to a bonfire. So they can't measure it all out as like, okay, you should be able to do this in 5 sips or less. It really has to be a more organic version of, like... Yeah, exactly. All of those dungeons where it's like, I turned right instead of left, and that led me to the entire rest of the dungeon instead of the bonfire at the midway point. And then I just kept doing that. Yes, hi. I'm people. Is there nothing over here? So there's like a lot of, there's a lot of steps being taken to make that not as big of an issue. One of them is the fact that, like, some of these bonfires show up in somewhat random places. So they're like, here's a whole floating golden aura around it, so you can't miss it. My god, it's so good. Like, I went from on the verge of death to, like, basically back to about mid-level health and supply. Just because I fired off some stupid magic weapons. Speaking of having world-class skills at bonfire dodging, I'm really looking for one right now, and I'm not really enjoying... Good. All right, to be fair, that one wasn't like super obvious though. That was kind of hidden. Oh boy. That storm is here. It's a little spooky outside, so I'm just checking to see how long we're gonna be in this. Luckily, it's only listed as severe thunderstorm, so it's not like we're not under like a tornado watch or anything like that.
It should pass pretty quick, but there's another one behind it.
Okay. I'm gonna put a point into intelligence. Because you know what? Dumbass magic spells basically bought me that level. Alright, so I fully understand that this is not the full map. But it's going to be one of those maps where it continues to expand as you go further and further outside of it, isn't it? Oh, okay. Sorry. Can't travel to a site of grace from this location. It has to be this location. My bad. Sorry, Elden Ring.
You appear to be doing well. Very
I
good.
feel like I'm doing okay.
Would you like to learn an incantation?
No!
May the Golden Order shine through you. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya.
Right, okay, those are your things. Still good. Onion. Yo! Man at desk? I didn't see you before.
What do you need? I have little time to spare.
Or I did, and you were in a different spot. What do you mean a house guest? Ooh, it is upon us.
Are you aggrieved at the notion you were but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you,
They didn't.
follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the round tables in the chamber will open.
Aha! That's why those doors are
Will
closed.
receive the wisdom of the two fingers.
It is... It's definitely outside. It's going. It's going. I am. I'm sure we're fine, but I am honestly considering whether it's wise to continue stream at this point. I want to, because I'm having fun with the video game, and also I won't be able to come back and stream more of it until, like, Tuesday. I'll be back on Monday for Dokapon Kingdom, but I'm gonna be gone for the weekend, so... Like, I was kind of hoping to get as much of this in today as possible. But, I mean, it's spooky. I'm not gonna lie. You're not a blacksmith. Yeah, luckily most of the power lines around here are buried. But it can still, you know... That doesn't mean it can't mess with the substation plant or any of the power lines that are connected to here. Like, power outages here are not common, but they have happened.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead.
Really?
No matter, it's all the same.
I've been gone for like an
Where
hour.
are your arms then?
Alright, Ash of War duplication. Don't understand what that means. Let's have a look at the... Okay. Wild strikes. Strength scaling go up. Overall damage go down. I think, am I reading that right? Oh, strength scaling goes up at the expense of all dex scaling. Oh, that's not good, because I got much higher dex than anything else right now. That kind of sucks for this weapon. Sacred Flail, which makes it faith scaling. Yeah, I hate both of those. Those are not good for any of the things that I'm using at the moment. This could be nice. Why not? I got some smithing stones. I don't assume they're going to be that hard to come by. Yeah, absolutely. Feature unlocked. This is half the reason I wanted to come back here, is just to look at this and see what the menu looks like and how that all works. And we did that, and we brought the flail up to +1. So. Hey, it's me again.
Oh, my dear.
Yes.
Had a change of heart already.
No, I think I'm good.
I understand. Your disdain is only
It's not
natural,
disdain, I just,
but
you know.
should you change your mind, come pay me another visit.
Listen, I respect your beliefs, but, like, you know, I would like to have a brief conversation with you before everything just devolves into, like, hello, Tarnished, I see you are very brave. Let's fuck! I mean, to be fair, she didn't say that, but she did say, like, I want to hold you and embrace your warmth. Listen. We'll do it when I take the helmet off. No. Actually, let me rephrase that. We'll do it when I have the option to put something else on other than the helmet. But then the helmet stays on. This is going to be the second set of catacombs we've gone through. What a tiny map. I can't believe how many people were saying this was like a big area. It was... This open world area sucks. Basically Yakuza 1 size. Da 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 da! Understood. Understood. I could not have a better weapon for this. No, we're gonna stay here and deal with you. Oh, he fast. Oh, they big fast. Hit the lever! That worked out really well considering that,
Hit the lever!
all right. You know, I ran through this and I was like, yeah, we'll find the necromancer and then all this will be fine. It's not really how it turned out. But all's well that ends ever. Solved. All right, anyway, what are we up to now down here? Uh-huh. Sure. Shield goes up because he's gonna be fast. Uh-huh. Hold up, where did he lose all of his life already? Woo! Is it me or is he not shit? There's gotta be more. Is it just fast? Is he just fast? Maybe he's just fast. Oh, that's cool. Well, he also didn't even start with a full health bar. Like, I did a lot of... When the fuck did I pick up a falchion? Literally, when did that happen? Also, is that not a weapon I can use? I thought that was a weapon I could use. Is it a key item? Accessory. I have some of those and should probably be using some. Oh, oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? That also makes me heavy, so we're gonna have to deal with that. You can't just remove the helmet. There has to be something to replace the helmet. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a bad heavy roll. No, what we'll do is we'll just go put a point into endurance. Or not, because that guy sucked and didn't give us enough. Like, I wasn't just saying that he was easy. There was a lot of stuff there that made it seem like the whole encounter was kind of handicapped in a way. Like, by the time I looked at his health bar, it was already down to, like, 2/3. And then when he was hitting me, it wasn't for very much damage. Oh, that's... Okay, well, that's weird, but sure. Alright, let's fight. Hey! That +1 was enough to get him down to 2. That's good. He's fine. So, my understanding of this thus far, catacombs seem kind of like short optional dungeons. If we were to compare it to Breath of the Wild, kind of like a shrine. Oh, I mean, regen on critical hits is already really good.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
I can hear you, but I've got more important things to deal with at the moment. Okay, now we're good.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I think he's...
Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
He's got such a nice sing-songy voice. Oh! Wow, even more ways to replenish your flasks. Cool.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see
Well, the game's different from Sekiro, but there is still man in pot.
also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Maybe?
My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say. Don't stop now, friend. And just keep clobbering away at the old behind. Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
This is legitimately not the kind of stuck I was expecting.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of...
You told me not to worry.
Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Bro, what the fuck? And that's the end of that conversation.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds.
Oh, I've been there.
And upon their southern
It
edge is
sucked.
Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Don't talk about my breast.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. I've heard there's to be a festival held there. I'm heading to Redmane, I've heard.
Well, Oh, geez, he didn't like it. I mean, sure, I probably deserve that. I did kill its weird tentacle baby first, so... I'm having the weirdest dissonance every time you guys say shit about a Miyazaki character, because every time I obviously know that this isn't the case, but like I have to like stop for a second and remember that you're not talking about Hayao Miyazaki. You bitch. Ooh, boy, that was a lot of damage for not a whole lot of health bar. Hello. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to deal with a mosquito. Amidst all of this. Yo, it doesn't stop. Fuck this. Have all these. Ah, shit. Fall damage. Yo. Did Elden Ring just show me a tooltip about how death is a very dangerous status ailment? Shit was literally like, hey, so yeah, when the death meter fills up, you die, and that's bad. I don't know you nothing. Get fucked. Of all of the body parts that we could have harvested from that creature, oh shit, there's a dog. I gotta be walking around with like 100 like 100 mushrooms just falling out of my pockets at this point. Which is fine in like this or Mario, but in general, not a state that I would generally like to be in. Alright, well anyway, we did that, I guess. I don't know. Let's pick a fight. I don't entirely understand how you defeat an enemy like this. That animation looks like it is primed for a second swing if he wants to. One. I'm still heavy rolling. There it is! 5. Drink in your face. Maybe realize that I was, may have realized a bit late that I'm rolling heavy, but it is what it is now. Oh my god, stop hitting his stupid helmet! It is not effective! Uh-huh. Alright, well anyway. Maybe now we can put a point into endurance? I think 1 point, yeah. 1 point I think is all it should take. Hey, we're back. And he's back? I don't know why I thought he wouldn't respawn. Yo, pelvic thrusts. Chill with that. The fight's honestly a lot easier if you don't respect him. Oh, I've been here before. You are doing a music.
Oh, dear. I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
I don't know what that means. But sure. Pickled turtleneck. No, I am no longer here as a customer. Oh, you guys said I could see what's in this, right? Oh, this is a green blossom. Wow, they really went a different direction on that, didn't they? Shit, that'd be really good for horseback, wouldn't it? I mean, sure.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
You're fine. It's weird that the bow has a hand on it. I don't think I like that. But you sound good. I was actually reading Charge Forth, and it was the first thing that made me think of like using it as a horseback weapon. Flail has a really good. Hey, you know what? Let's summon a goddamn horse for literally the first time today. That's really dope. Okay, so what I need to know is if the spin has hitbox. If the spin has hitbox, that's unbelievable. Holy shit, Shadow of the Colossus. Yo, I mentioned it earlier when it was in that sort of Colosseum type area, but this is the most Shadow of the Colossus it's ever been. Oh, shut up! It's not even negligible damage either. Like, that's real shit. I took up arrows, but we're fine. That's fucked up. I straight up should not be allowed to do this. Oh. All right. So I'm going by like DS1 rules where skeletons coming back to life means you have to go find the necromancer who's doing it. I ain't found shit. Wait, what? You hit L and R to hit on different sides of the horse? How do I dismount? How? Okay. Cool, fine. Yeah, so I just learned that. I didn't realize that was a thing. So that... This looks like a swamp. Of sorts. Yo! That looks like something to not fuck with. Let's shoot things at it. Nope. Oh! The Mariner. Oh. He did mention him. Dude did mention a Mariner. I remember this. So are you just a horde boss, or do you have other shit? He's definitely got stuff. Sell hello. If you're on a boat, then I guess I'm hitting you with a flail. He probably doesn't bleed, huh? Oh, I'm out of stamina. It's happened so rarely, I forgot it could. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking, too. Yo, so that dude told me not to mess with that Mariner, and I think I need to go back to, I think I need to go head back to the round table and tell him he's a bitch. Sit the fuck down. Stuff? We got stuff? I don't know what's going on here, but like, I kind of spent most of the first stream kind of scared and running from everything and not really knowing what's going on. And now I feel like I'm, with a couple of exceptions, kind of just going out and picking fights and winning. Yeah, sure. Oh. I thought I had another one. Oh well. Hey, dog. Now, elephant in the room on that one. Thou art still foolish, but, you know. Fucking bug. No, not you. You're fine. No, give Estes! Oh my god, they don't let him roll it off a cliff. That's incredible. Yo, I hate you. I hate everything about you and this whole encounter. I can't believe I'm chasing a mosquito around. Fuck this! Can I just block? What if we were to just do this? Alright, fuck it. Literally not even close to worth it. Well, I started with 2 keys as like my gift item, which in retrospect feels like a very good decision. I don't know, I picked up a cool crossbow and I haven't tried it out yet. It's actually one of the things I used a stone sword key on. At some point, I'm gonna have to convince myself if we're actually gonna try to run a magic type build in this game, or even a secondary magic type of build. I'm gonna have to convince myself to like invest in a second spell at some point. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, hey. Alright, parrying these, not worth the trouble. Nah, we out. In fact... I figured that's where we were going with that. I doubted it for a second, and I was actually looking at the horse and like, oh, what, like, is there something special about it? I mean, other than, you know, it being a cool horse. That's freaking nuts. That's really nuts. Oh, yeah. No stone sword. That's just an ocean. Hey, why is that smoking? Ah, shit. Hey, bro. You know what? That's fair. I thought I had more assists in this, but it's not about to matter. No drops at all, really? What is he even for? That's true. The rune hall does seem pretty good. What is it, like 1,000, 1,500, something like that? Seems decent. Okay, what happens if I stand over here? Okay. Oh, on horseback specifically. Okay, jump while on horseback near a spirit spring to ride its current high into the air. Don't take damage from jumping into a spirit spring while on horseback, even from a great height. Okay. I'm glad I know that, but I just came from up there, so I don't really want to go back up. This, however, I'm curious about. That is another pot man. Not, as I previously assumed, a man in a pot, but rather a pot man. Let's put a point into strength because I can't commit to anything. Hello. Different or same, sir? Same, sir.
To see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival of Combat too?
Well, shit, I guess I am now.
No need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself.
Please?
The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh?
Please stop talking about what I've done to your backside. I do my pegging in private, please.
Passing through this road should lead us to the Kaled Wilds. But, however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes. It seems my calculations must have been off. I was created to be a warrior vessel. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
I think you'll do just fine, Vegeta, and someday you might even win a fight.
I was created to be a warrior vessel.
No pun
Many
intended?
Great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. And then, what do you think, eh?
Hey, what's this? Oh, sick. Oh, wow. You could just pick those up? Oh. Well. At least we found a site of bonfire. That's a very pretty sunset. All right, moving on then. I gotta say, a lot of the running around and material gathering in this game does kind of remind me of Skyrim. In, like, not a great way. Because I did a lot of this same type of thing in Skyrim where it was like, I'm gonna go and collect every single shiny material I can see on the whole world. What are you gonna do with them? Fucking nothing ever. I don't give a shit. Oh, Shadow messed with me there. I thought that was a big opening. I'll probably craft. I'm sure that I will. But am I gonna remember to use items and actually like incorporate that into my normal gameplay? Probably not. Neutralizing boluses. Like, I'm not even against using consumable items and stuff like that. It's literally just difficult for me to, like, incorporate them into my normal gameplay and remember that I have them. Okay, now they're making sad puppo sounds, so I have to stop. They weren't even doing anything to me. I picked that fight. That one was my fault. I don't need you. Dog. Fuck you and fuck all of this. Fuck that sound. Fuck this outcome. It was what? I thought it was a magic flask. God damn it. Well, it's gone now. What's happening? Did I run when I should have stayed? this. This sucks. Okay. Oh my god! Okay then. Bear. Bear, but general behavior pattern of Headless 8. Let's go bleed. There's the bleed. It's the same as it's ever been. You just kill his dick. Well, anyway, thanks for killing all those wolves for me. I don't know. 9, given our current surroundings, I think it might be in poor taste to refer to the rune bear as Sif. Damn, they really desensitized me to dead wolves real quick, didn't they? Like, I still feel bad about it, but there's just like 15 of them there, and I'm like, well, better you than me. I was just about to say, if I were a game designer, I would hide a bonfire here. Oh, really? Okay.
Spoken echoes linger here.
I don't know what that
Words
means.
of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
Wait, I thought you were Marika. No, wait, you're Melina. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I'm interested.
Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die.
Cool hat, bro.
Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let
Yeah.
my hand rest upon you. for but a moment.
Yeah, but I like it better when we don't have to talk about it.
Your thoughts, your ambitions.
Can we just do this?
The principles you would follow.
We don't have to talk. Can we just turn the lights off and not look at each other? Don't mind me, I'll be over here sorting my chest. Hey, what is this? Believe it or not, that only just barely answered my question. Oh, what is this? Well, that didn't answer my question at all. Let's look at it. Can I, like, do this from here, or? I might need to remember that's there. Oh, at a bonfire. Okay. I've just been carrying this shit around. This I just got. This I've had for some time. Yeah. Yeah. In any Souls game, I am very accustomed to picking up a lot of things and not knowing or caring what 95% of them are. And Flasks has been glowing with that little dot next to it the whole time. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm fine with 3 and 1. This is fine. Oops. That literally was what I thought. Yeah. I was like, cool, that'll be important later. That's something for not now. Cool. Oh. Scared me. It's okay. You okay? Man, I knew it was gonna be time for crab. God damn it. I know what that drop off is. I've seen those before. Damn, that absolutely looked like a... That looked like a thing I was going to have to fight. Like some sort of scorpion or... the Insulindian Phasmid or something like that. You know, when it comes to seafood, I tend to just kind of stick with fish. I like fish in multiple different contexts, you know. Fried, battered, braised, raw. But, like, most shellfish I'm not really into. I do like squid, though. Oh yeah, wondrous physic. Makes 2 crystal tears, a flask of wondrous physics, and a lot of physics, various custom effects. Stores half of total HP. And those seem good. Okay, is that it? Did we do it? Is that good now? Alright, now I'm going to assume that we're going to have to equip that separate. It already did it. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, hey! Wait, didn't I just kill you? Do these Titan-ass things actually respawn? That's dope! They are magic. Cool, that's decent soul farming. Yo, that buff already is lasting longer than I expected. I like that. Also, the bonfires don't have collision. Which probably isn't terribly important, but it's kind of nice. Alright, so, more strength? More... Life up is never bad. Where the fuck am I and what am I doing? Oh shit, I'm actually kind of making my way back over here. That's kind of cool. But... what if we try again? Wait. Not yet. I've picked up some... I picked up some smithing stones. Let's go flail +2.
Well, I took you've no matter.
Bro, we talked like 45 minutes ago. Chill your shit. Okay. All right, friends, let's get foolish. We got stronger equipment. We got more Estus. We got a shield that actually blocks things. That's about half, yeah?
Thou art of passing skill from these foolish ambitions.
You're a little further out than I thought. I thought I had enough distance. I didn't have enough distance. We can do this. It's time. Let's throw these out first. Because it's a little hard to get them in flow. Misclicked there a little bit, that's okay. Is that about a third? Maybe not quite a third, maybe like 30%. It's more than 25. It's weird using magic, but I've just accepted it as like a part of the game, just like using. It's like using guns in Bayonetta. It's like it's not my first option, but it's an option. It's there for a reason. And this boss in particular is one that kind of taught me that, like, they put some more thought into the way it's implemented. Oh, he's got another one. That was more swings than I was ready for. We bloodletting. All right, let's go. Real fight. Let's have it. Roll, swing, roll. Timing's different. Can't see. Sip. Get the butt. Get the tail. Yeah, phase two is more different than I thought it was. Sometimes phase two and like sometimes the difference between phase one and phase two is somewhat negligible. It's just like, oh, he's gonna do a third swing now out of like two. Like it was a 2-swing combo, but now he's got a third one. This one feels like this is more than that. God, that's such a cool combination of moves. Tail swing? Tail swing. Early. Come on, let's get the blood. There's the blood.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
All right.
Tarnished.
Too greedy. Yo! I thought I had him there for a second, but no.
Foolish ambitions.
We got him.
Rest.
We want to spend as little time in phase 2 as possible. So that makes me think that what we should do is we should do some bleed buildup, but then use magic before it procs, so that once he gets into phase 2, we can take a big chunk off of him immediately. I didn't think I was gonna hit me. That sucks. That didn't go the way I was hoping it would. That one hits me every time because it comes out way earlier than his other attacks. Takes me off guard. That's fine. I should have healed. I sort of don't remember what, hey, there's the resub, thank you. I was gonna say, you mentioned it like several minutes ago, like hours ago even. Tail swing. The magic blade is really hard to react to. But that's what makes it cool. That's fair. Did less damage than I expected, honestly.
Well,
Yeah.
thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
We up? We not up.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Yeah, he gets more aggressive in the second phase. I'll tell you what, Jesse will like this game because blocking seems more, because stamina is a lot more generous, especially than it was in 2. Blocking seems more viable in a lot of situations. Not that I'm like using it effectively as I should be, but it's there. Alright, let's bring it out of there before I roll off a cliff. Damn. I am magic pixeling all over this game.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood
It's kind of sick, actually.
run in thy veins.
Stuck on geometry. Oh, thanks for taking out the geometry. Appreciate you. I swear I didn't just stand there and take that. Like, there was a roll. All right, let's do this.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must run in thy veins.
God, that sucks. Yeah, I might be out. That wasn't even close. But we're basically in the experimentation phase at this point. Trying to see how useful it is to try to spit out as much magic as possible early. And it's coming at a cost of, like, not doing the rest of it well. So let's just focus on actually doing the fight now.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Shit. To my great surprise, my shitty little kite shield not great against giant magical hammers. When does he stop?
Foolish ambitions to rest.
When is the end of the combo? Oh, that's fine. That was without any magic, so we're in good shape. I think probably the best way to go about this is to throw some magic out to start, and then mostly just do a fight. Get out of here. He baited that out of me. I can't hate. That was good shit. There's the bleed.
Well,
Didn't come out quite at the time I was hoping, but... Oh, I'm not even near close enough for that. Sip! Early, but in a good spot.
these foolish ambitions.
I was blocking, but I think he got me with chip. Block a small attack during the block stun for guard counter. Oh, that's new. I didn't know about that. Is that... Will that work on a boss? That seems like something that you'd be able to do when, like... Here comes tail. Didn't get it in time.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
It's a good time for bleed. I like that. I don't like any of this. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're in there now. We're done.
I shall remember thee, tarnished,
Hey, thanks.
smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear. The hands of the fell
Oh, he's still talking.
brook thee no quarter.
All right, cool, cool. Sort of feel like I should save some of these to spend on something else, but I also don't want to lose them. Let's hit some basics. And then I guess that's it. Well, that was nice. I enjoyed that. I had a good time. Did you all have a good time? He said he would remember me, and I thought that was nice. I will have forgotten his name next week. Is this one of those, like... Is this one of those things where you warp to different bonfires to tell the game which part of the game they want to load in? Also, I feel like that's a good stopping point. Is that a good stopping point? Yeah, I kind of... Because, like, the next thing that I want to do is just to hang out in here. But Stormvale Castle is something I feel like I've heard about. This is one of those areas where people are like... I've heard people talk about this place and they're like, oh, if you want to play, like, actual Dark Souls, you just go to Stormvale Castle. Because, like, it and the other, like Stormvale Castle and the other, like, major dungeons feel like Dark Souls areas. So, I don't really want to start that right now, just to stop in, like, another half hour. So this is a little bit earlier than I was gonna go, but, hey, at least we made it through the storm. Which seems to have calmed down, if not passed completely. I'm not even sure if it's raining anymore. So we made that okay. Again, this is it for me for the weekend. I am going to be out of town until Sunday night. So I'll be back for Dokapon on Monday, and then a bunch more of this on Tuesday, and throughout next week, when and where I can. In the meantime, who is having a live time right now? Yeah, Nine, we are, me and 3 others, including Ellipsis here, are, what, 5 sessions. 5 sessions in to a playthrough of, Dokapon Kingdom Connect. And the chaos has been plentiful. Well, we're not finished yet. But I did tell one of the players, who is leading by a large margin at the moment, that my singular mission for the next stream is to become Darkling and kill him repeatedly. I used the word murder. So yeah, that's happening on Monday. And then other murder will happen after that. Because Elden Ring's a pretty good video game and I like playing it. Surprise. Anyway. I don't know who to raid. I'm looking and nothing's really popping out. Well, mostly because there are like a lot of people that I want to raid, but then like within that, like everyone's kind of in the same tier and it's difficult to make like one choice. So you know what? I just won't make a choice. I'm going to leave and I'm going to be back on Monday and then we're going to go do good stuff. We're going to do Stormvale Castle next week. And then, you know, maybe at some point I'll play this bullshit. I don't know. We'll see. Bye, everybody.